Top 5 reasons why piercing yourself at home is a bad idea. Coming up next on Piercing Top 5, episode number 11. Those who are new to the channel, welcome to the Body Piercing and Tattooing channel. You are at the place where educational videos are our main focus on body piercing, tattooing, and general body art. But you might not know who I am. My name is DaVo. I'm a professional body piercer and have been since 1994. I own and operate the Axiom Body Piercing Studio, located right here inside Skin Kitchen Tattoo in Des Moines, Iowa. Now, what we're going to talk about today is the top 5 reasons why piercing yourself at home is a bad idea. You might have seen the short version of this. Well, this is the extended version where I go into detail of why each one of these things is a factor. So let's start with number 5, limited visibility. When you think about it, if you're piercing any part of your body, opposed to maybe your feet, I don't know, you do not have a clear line of sight. Some people have been very skilled at doing mirror tricks and so forth, but the reality is seeing that 3-dimensional level and be able to move around and shift to make sure that your line and angle is correct is next to impossible when you're piercing yourself. Skill level. Chances are if you're piercing at home, the most common reason you're doing so is because it's cheap or because your parents won't sign a consent form. So skill is probably something that you do not have. I don't care how many how-to videos you've watched. I don't care how many, how many books you've read or what have you. You do not have the skill of a professional piercer. It's a reality that you need to come to terms with. The chances of you doing something wrong are much higher than it would be to pay somebody who does this for a living. Number 3, access to quality jewelry, supplies, and tools. Here's the deal. There's a reason why many manufacturers and supply companies only sell to professionals. It's because that's where their market is. You're not going to find the same quality in most cases on Amazon or Etsy or eBay. The reality is that those piercing kits and etc. are the cheapest, crappiest needles, the most not so great forceps, and jewelry is usually low-grade stainless steel of some type of caliber, probably not certified biocompatible. Starting with equipment that doesn't work well, immediately make sure that you're probably going to do a shoddy job. Access to sterilization. Yes, you say you covered it with alcohol and then you heated it up under your Bic lighter and then you did it. That isn't sterilization. You cannot get the same level of sterile equipment that you can using an autoclave. And I doubt if you're doing this at home, which I noted the 2 most common reasons why people do it is money and lack of consent from parents. I doubt you have an autoclave. They tend to be fairly expensive. Now, some manufacturers, etc., will ship sterile stuff, but that doesn't really always cover all the tools and needles, etc. So it's just not safe. Then it's disposing of said materials afterwards. You shouldn't, and can't really just throw this in your garbage bag and put it out on the curb. And the last one, number 1, cleanliness. When you go into a piercing studio, the better ones, and what you should probably expect, is there will be a separate area or room set up specifically to only do piercing. The reason for this is to allow us to keep that area spotless. And to limit contact from the general public and other people working in the studio to avoid cross-contamination and other issues. Your house doesn't have said areas. One of the most common things we see on the internet is, I pierced that in the girls' bathroom at school, or I did it in my bedroom. Yes, you might be the cleanest neat freak in the world, but the reality is that you live in those areas, and even your bedroom is not going to be that clean. Bathroom, especially a public one that's full of things like fecal matter, is not going to be clean or safe. It's just not possible. Well, that's all I have to say on this subject today. Till next time, here's hoping all your piercings heal with ease and without a single issue And if you're in the Des Moines, Iowa area, I hope to see your body piercing needs in the future. Have a good day, everybody. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.